Hi everyone, welcome to another episode with me, Living Free Ashley. Today we're making soup, one of my favorite things to make and to eat. So we are making a black bean kale cabbage soup. At least that's what I'm calling it. It's kind of a clean out your fridge soup. Whatever veggies is in your fridge and whatever spices is in your spice cabinet, whatever you feel like using, whatever you feel like getting rid of, you put in this soup. So the veggies we're using today are the veggies that I happened to have in my fridge. Please know that this is a very adaptable soup recipe, so you can use all the vegetables, you can use a couple vegetables, you can change up the quantities, you can change up the spices, you can add brown rice or quinoa to it. This is really just a base for you to start with, and then you can kind of change things from there. I've made this soup a lot of times, but every time it's been different because it's been dependent on what's in my fridge, and I've never actually written any of it down, so I kind of guessed on all of the quantities in order to do this video, and I'm sure it'll turn out different than the last time I made it, so that's kind of soup in a nutshell for me, though, is just to kind of play around with it, change up the spices and what you're putting in it, and just kind of suit your needs for that day. So for ingredients today, you need 1 tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil, half a cup of diced onion, which is about 1/4 of an onion, 1 cup of diced red pepper, which is about half of a red pepper, 1 cup of diced celery, which is about 3 stalks of celery, 1 cup of diced purple cabbage, 1 cup of diced zucchini, which is about 1 small zucchini. Another great veggie option is to add carrots, so you would add about 2 large diced carrots if you had that in your fridge. Half a teaspoon of granulated garlic, 1/4 teaspoon of onion powder, half a tablespoon of dried basil, 1 teaspoon of dried parsley, 1/4 teaspoon of crushed red pepper flakes, half a teaspoon of ginger, sea salt and pepper to taste, 1 398 milliliter can of fire roasted tomatoes, 2 cups of cooked black beans, which is 1 500 milliliter can of black beans rinsed and drained, 4 cups of veggie broth or stock, 2 to 4 cups of water or more broth, depending on how much broth you like in your soup. If you'd like to make your own veggie broth or veggie stock, head to my episode 68, and that's where I make a compost stock. 4 packed cups of diced kale, 2 to 3 tablespoons of lime juice, which is about 1½ limes squeezed, and sea salt and pepper to taste. You need 1 large pot, and that's it. All right, let's get started. really what you have in your fridge, what spices you like, throw it all together, let it simmer, and away you go. It lasts for a while too, so this usually lasts me a good half week or so of dinners and lunches, and it's really hearty and filling and satisfying. And like I said earlier, if you have cooked brown rice or cooked quinoa, you can always add that in there for a little extra protein, a little extra fiber, a little extra heartiness. I'd love to hear if you have suggestions on what you put in your soup, or if it seems like I missed anything, or if you have little tips and tricks, just comment on the comments below. Please subscribe to my channel. I'm trying really hard to get up to 1,000 subscribers, so please subscribe and share my channel, and cheers to living free.